Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy MOG shit back with another word, man. The name of this word is the shaking. Don't jump shit. Do not jump shit. But I'm reading Mark 4 and 35. In the same day, when the even was come, he saith unto them, let us pass over unto the other side. So the Lord, he's telling his disciples or whoever he is with, Peter and them, he was telling them like, let's pass over unto the other side. Like Jesus knew it was a test. He knew he was gonna test them. His disciples didn't know what was about to happen. His disciples had no clue. Jesus knew because he knew all things, and whatever happened in the spiritual realm already happened before it came to the natural. So Jesus already knew all this was going to happen. He just wanted to see how you was going to react to it. It said, and when they had sent away the multitude, they took him even as he was in the ship, and there were also with him other little ships, and there arose a great storm of wind. So Jesus sent the storm to test you, and the waves beat into the ship so that it was now full, and he was in the hinder part of the ship asleep on a pillow. Jesus know what he doing, man. He sent a storm your way. He wanted you to know that as long as you're with him and you got faith in him, the tricks of the enemy can't harm you. The plans of the enemy will not come to pass. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. And he was in the hinder part of the ship asleep on a pillow, and they awake him and say unto him, Master, carest thou not that we perish? And he arose and rebuked the wind and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. I just released the word when God told me to be still. He told you to be still. He even got the power to tell the wind to be still. You got that same power because Jesus lived inside of you. You could tell a storm, be still, and the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said unto them, why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith? God is literally in your boat, and Jesus sent the storm and his waves and his shaking and his rain and the water coming into the boat. Like you thinking you about to drown, you thinking you about to go under, but you forgot that the King of all kings, the Lord of all lords, is in your boat with you. He's in the boat. What are you worrying about? Jesus is in the boat. And they feared exceedingly and said one to another, what manner of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him? It's the fact that they didn't know their own power. They didn't know that they could speak to stuff and make stuff come to pass and make stuff happen. God made us in his image, and God spoke and said, let there be light. He spoke that. He blew life into us so we're able to speak what we need to speak so it could come to pass. You got the power to calm the storm. All you got to do is have faith in God. Worship instead of worry. You have the dominion over the storm. On the other side of the storm is glory. On the other side of the pain is breakthrough. On the other side of this test, this trial that you're going through, this tribulation, the things with faulty foundation had to come down. The wind had to blow it over. Them little boats that was around you, the people that was with y'all, some of them people didn't even want to see you succeed, so God had to sink their shit. But you, the one that's in the boat with God, you need to have faith that no matter if the water is coming in, the storm is making y'all want to jump shit. Do not jump shit. It's okay to throw stuff off the boat that may have not did y'all any good, throwing the old you away, throwing baggage off. It's okay to do that. There's people in your life who's not going to understand how you have so much faith in God. They're not going to understand how you speaking stuff to come to pass and you actually believe in it, and God is going to bless you for that. They don't understand because they don't have that faith. But I came to tell you, stand firm in your faith. People gonna look at you crazy. They looked at Noah crazy when he started building that ark. They looked at Moses crazy when he was telling them that that's the way through a sea. All they saw was a sea, and Moses had faith that God was going to make a way through that sea. The only thing you should fear is the Lord. And it's not a fear of being scared of what could happen to you. It's a fear that you giving reverence to his honor and his holiness, his purity, his majesty, his power. That's what fearing God means. He said, let us pass over unto the other side. The Lord knew you was going to get through that storm. You just didn't know you was going to get through that storm, or you didn't have faith that you was going to get through that storm. If you keep worshiping him, you keep praying to him, you keep fasting, you keep breaking them generational curses. If you keep showing him that you love him and sacrificing the things of the flesh for him, you will get your breakthrough. You will be rewarded. The storm will pass over, man.